Y'all, it's been 35 years since I've been to this church. And the only reason I was at this church, I was 18 and my buddy was getting married to his high school sweetheart. Some memories. It's a beautiful church. But wow, yeah. I drove by it. I recognized it. I thought, man, I've got to stop. This is pretty cool. And it's a beautiful part of the area. Up here in Reddick again. But it's an old church. All the locals still come here. Yeah, that was my buddy. His name was Floyd, and her name was Mandy. And they fell in love, decided to get married. But unfortunately, it didn't last more than, I don't think, 6 months. But wow. Look at the trees behind it. It's just beautiful. Just makes you realize how fast life goes. Some more horse farms. So I'm gonna take y'all for a little ride. just really curious if it'll land right back on that same spot.
Takeoff. Home point updated.
So it went into a critical mode and it wouldn't land by itself because of the low battery and avoidance system on it. I guess it was seeing the windshield or something on the truck. So I had to force land it, but when I did force land it, it landed right back in the same spot. Very cool technology. But anyway, let's go check some farms out. So I'm low on diesel and I'm going to try something I never did before. I'm going to try to pull into the World Equestrian Center and get diesel. Pretty cool, I've never been here before. I like the diesel pump too, it's got the big nozzle. Don't take very long to fill this sucker up. But campgrounds over there. They got a little general RV store over there. Campground is over there. Might be my new fuel stop. No traffic, no lines, easy to get in and out of. Plus they got the big nozzles on the diesel pump, which took me a whole, I don't know, 30 seconds to fill up. Wow, cool. Campground over there. Equestrian Center's back in there. And then part of the newer sections up here. If y'all haven't checked out my other video about the World Equestrian Center, you should. We show some cool drone footage of how big this place really is. I really wasn't paying attention. I think I made a mistake. How do I get out of here? Ice, beer, cold drinks. They also got a University of Florida clinic here as well for humans. And I never noticed this before, but I think it looks like a pharmacy. Wow. So this is a training farm for thoroughbreds. Basically, none of these people who are in these stalls own the farm. They just rent the stalls for a few months in the wintertime to train their thoroughbreds. This is a little different type of facility. This is, a racetrack. This is where they break the horses and whatnot. Usually this place is really crowded with people, and I try to be really quiet when I'm around horses so I don't spook them. But yeah, this is a whole different animal than the normal horse farm. It's like going to the gym, I guess. Somebody now. Maybe they're training the next American Pharaoh. Who knows? Doing? What you doing? What you doing? I hear no warm sun. You hear no warm sun? What? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Yeah. If I had some food, I'd give it to you. I would. I really, really would. You're beautiful.